How are you doing, my friend? So 135 pounds. Safe to say that you're comfortable at this weight.
Oh yes, absolutely. 135 pounds is my weight. I feel strong. I feel elusive. I feel my endurance, my conditioning, my power is all there. I don't have to deplete my body as much anymore, going back to 130. So 135 pounds is my weight.
There have been some monumental shifts in the lightweight division. I'm sure you've been watching them closely. When you saw a challenger come in and take the title away last week, Kambosos, of course, against Teofimo Lopez. Any motivation for you? You're the challenger on Saturday night for a lightweight strap.
Oh, absolutely. I mean, Kambosos, he's a hell of a warrior, and he did what he had to do. I mean, at the end of the day, it's boxing, so I feel like there's no underdogs going inside that ring. It's just a matter of who has a better game plan and who executes that game plan that night. And I'm planning on executing my game plan come December 4th and coming out victorious by all means.
Absolutely. You'll be getting your opportunity against Devin Haney. Now, the way this fight came together, Devin Haney was going to take on Ryan Garcia. Ryan Garcia had a hand injury, and you got the call. You were ready to step in. Any hesitation at all when you got that call?
Well, I was supposed to fight Ryan Garcia. Devin Haney wasn't. I was supposed to fight Ryan Garcia. Ryan Garcia ended up getting a hand injury. Right after that, I wanted to get the next big fight available. So I called Golden Boy and I called my advisors, MTK, and I said, hit up Eddie Hearn and let's make the Devin Haney fight.
And you were ready to take on Devin Haney. We talked about your last performance versus Javier Fortuna. This was your first time at 135 pounds, at a full lightweight limit. How did you feel in there against Fortuna? And when you look back at that performance, what do you think about it?
I feel really good, and I felt like I was able to defeat the boogeyman that everybody was afraid of. Devin Haney was afraid of him. Ryan Garcia was afraid of him. And I went in there moving up in weight and fought the best challenger at that weight, a guy that everybody was afraid of, and I did my thing. I felt like it was an excellent performance. I knew what I had to do in this camp to get a little better as far as my power, my speed, and my endurance. I feel like I covered all the bases this camp, and my last performance was really, really good, but come December 4th, it's going to be even a better performance.
We've seen you have some phenomenal performances in the ring. You'll be looking to continue that on Saturday night against Devin Haney. So we were a bit talking about the mental game that goes into fighting. Of course, physical training is important, but mentally, emotionally. Now, you were getting loose in there, and Church from Devin Haney's team you could hear him kind of yapping. Was that in your mind at all when you were getting loose?
It wasn't in my mind. I was just thinking that this guy needs a therapist. He's on some crack or something, man. He's on some drugs, and I need to go get him. He needs to go see some help. That's all I was thinking, because at the end of the day, none of that affects me. It's just going to be me and Devin Haney inside that ring, his mind and my mind, and his heart and my heart. So we'll see who's the best man come December 4th.
And we can see Church there steps away. Any part of you that wanted to stop your training and tell this guy to stop, or you were just going to keep doing your thing?
Nah, I do my thing, man. I mean, I've already dealt with this in the 2012 Olympics. A lot of people are talking shit. A lot of people talk a lot of crap, too, when I went to go and face Gary Russell Jr. back in his hometown. So it's just, it's just words to me. It don't affect me at all.
You've been in a lot of big fights. You took on Javier Fortuna. We talked about Tevin Farmer, who's another fighter that you took out. Where does this fight rank with Devin Haney and being the headliner here on Saturday night?
One of my biggest in my careers, because not only it's with Devin Haney, it's prime time. It's in Las Vegas at the MGM Grand for the WBC title, something that I ever dreamed of ever since I stepped into that my foot's inside that boxing gym. I've always dreamt about these opportunities, and for me to finally be here and witness this, I'm going to take full advantage of it.
You're going to get your chance to challenge for the lightweight title on Saturday night. So, Devin Haney, your thoughts on him? We know what the fight is going to be, absolutely explosive. Your thoughts on him from a personal level? What is your relationship like with Devin Haney? Is there a relationship?
Oh, no, there's no relationship at all. I mean, Devin Haney is his own person. I'm my own person. We're both boxers that, want to strive to be great and want to be the greatest in their division. And I'm challenging him because he has a bout right now, and he's challenging me because he wants to defend a bout. So we're going to let the best man win.
In terms of what Haney has achieved in his career, he's 23 years old. He's a title holder. What are your thoughts on what he has achieved so far in his career?
I mean, to be honest, it really doesn't, it doesn't affect me at all. I mean, whatever he achieved, I feel like it was nothing that I went to, and whatever I competed in. I fought the best to be where I'm at, and I feel like Devin Haney, he got paid his way to be where he's at. The only tough fighter that he had was Jorge Linares, and Jorge Linares was already old and going already out of his career. And with me, I already fought guys at the primes and at the elite level. So that's going to be a major difference come fight night. My experience is going to be the major difference.
Can't wait for Saturday night. Final question before I let you go. Your official prediction, how's the fight going to play out? And will it be a knockout?
At the end of the day, I'm going to have my hand raised. If I see him hurt in the early rounds, I'm going to go for the kill. But I'm planning on stopping him in the later rounds.
Jojo Diaz, thank you so much for the time and best of luck on Saturday.
Thank you. Appreciate it.